Dannis, you're just kind of one of the veterans, so to speak, in a room that's got a lot of turnover and new faces. How are you kind of finding yourself in that room and progressing?
I see myself progressing well. Coming back from last year, I already know the offense pretty much, adding a little new stuff, but I think I'm progressing really well as the other receivers.
Just how is all that kind of meshing and gelling? I know Saturday may have helped, but just having kind of a scrimmage game atmosphere. But how's camp been in that room?
Camp's been pretty good. We got a lot of talent in the receiver room. We got a lot of guys that can go.
You talked about your progression. Just what aspects of your game do you feel like you're just progressing the most, and what are you just kind of putting a heavy emphasis on in fall camp?
Wait, repeat that, please.
You talked about just your progression so
Yeah.
far. Just kind of in what particular aspects of your game do you feel like you've been progressing, the best at?
Probably lining up with my assignments and things like that, and knowing what to do, getting to it faster.
Going back to the wide receiver room, can you just talk about like the intensity of the competition? Like we had Knox in here the other day talking about how he needs to know like every detail of every play.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody right behind him waiting to take his spot.
Yeah, kind of like a friendly competition. We have a lot of talented guys, so like we have a lot of guys that can go. I don't think it's like really any competition. Like we don't look at it as like competition. We just look at it as getting better each and every day.
So how's the relationship off the field between you guys?
Really good, really good.
I guess with you, with Jonathan Mingo, Malik Heath, all Mississippi kids, all Mississippi receivers, kind of around, I believe in high school around the same time together.
Yeah.
Have you gotten a chance to kind of know them early on? Even with Malik Heath going elsewhere, what's that kind of friendship kind of been like?
Well, in high school, me, Mingo, and Malik like played some 7-on-7 tournaments together and things like that with the 7-on-7 team in Mississippi. So like we're familiar with each other.
Kind of big picture attitude mentality wise, where is this offense at? You've seen 4 years of this now. Just how does this offense compare, or what's different about it? Not scheme, just like mentality to the last couple.
I think we're just like loaded everywhere on offense.
We've all been asking about the quarterbacks. What have you kind of seen from them so far?
I've seen a lot of good stuff from each and every one of them back there, but Luke and Dart, they both look good. They both look pretty good. Yes, sir.
Similar, I guess, kind of how Nick asked. But what have you seen? Any differences in how Weiss's offense and Levy's offense last year? Any just similarities or differences?
It's some of the same things going on, but then like Weiss has some things that he's brought to the table as well. So.
Obviously, this won't be your first time kind of going through it. Just with school, just a week starting for the day, and having to balance academics and athletics and all that. Have you had a conversation with any of the younger guys, the true freshmen coming in, of just kind of how to like balance just that kind of lifestyle, everything now playing college ball?
I don't think I've talked to them about that, honestly. I probably need to though.
Dennis, who are some of your favorite like one-on-one matchups? Who are guys you like going up against that keep you sharp?
I like to go against Miles Battle because he's a long receiver. Long corner, and I like to go against 20 as well because he's pretty aggressive, hands-on. I like to see that.
Talking about matchups, when we talked about defensive backs in here, and some guys, Davison has always been the first name mentioned of all that. Just having watched him defend, you and some of these other receivers, just kind of what stands out about his game?
Like I said, like just aggressive. Like he's there every play. He's with you every play. Like you have to work to win, basically.